If I could only pick 5 exercises to do for the rest of my life, these are the ones I wouldn't give up. Hey guys, it's Coach Brad with the Get You in Shape program and Transform Temple Coaching program. Having been a transformation coach back since 1999, I get asked all the time, what are the top exercises for folks over 50, folks over 40? What are the best ones? And for me, if I only had to do 5, these are the ones. But as always, before I get into the 5 best exercises, make sure you like and subscribe because every single week we pump out a new video that gives you tools, tips, and motivation to help transform your mind, your body, and your spirit. As mentioned today, I'm going over my top 5 exercises, the ones that keep me strong, mobile, and feeling young so that I can keep up and show up for my young family, my faith, and yes, my purpose. But before I get into the 5 exercises, know that you don't need a gym, just a pair of dumbbells and maybe a resistance band. But having coached thousands of people, so today as mentioned, I'm going over my top 5 favorites, the ones that keep me strong, mobile, and feeling young so that I can keep showing up for my family, my faith, and my purpose. But before I get into the 5 exercises, know that you do not need a gym. Having coached thousands of people since 1998, get in shape. I know that the number one or one of the most biggest challenges for folks is time. So we put together my top 5 favorites that you can do in the comforts of your home, your apartment, wherever you go, so you don't have the excuse of having to go to the gym. But if you do like to go to the gym, I've included some gym and a gym equipment for you that you can add into these 5 different exercises. Coming in at number 1 on the list of top 5 exercises for folks over 40 is the goblet squat. How to do it? Hold a dumbbell or a kettlebell tight at your chest, feet shoulder width apart, sit your hips back like you're sitting into a chair, and then press through your heels and stand up tall and squeeze your glutes at the top. It builds leg, core strength, balance, and mobility, and it's joint friendly for folks over 40. Why this exercise matters? Well, the stronger your legs are, the more independent you stay as you age. Want to change it up? You can add a box squat or a dumbbell thruster for extra cardio and shoulder work. Next up is the reverse lunge. How to do it? Well, step back, lower your back knee under control, keep your chest tall, and drive through your front heel to return to standing. This move builds strength and balance without beating up your knees like forward lunges can. Why it matters? Everyday strength like stairs, getting up off the floor, chasing kids or grandkids, it all starts here. Need an alternative? Step-ups work the same muscles and improve coordination. Exercise number 3, well, you know this one was coming, the push-up. Here's how to do it. Put your hands under your shoulders, body in a straight line, lower under control, and press back up without letting your hips sag. It trains your chest, shoulders, triceps, and core. Everything that helps you push, reach, and stay functional. Variations include doing it on an elevated surface like a chair or a table, or on your knees. Why this matters? The push-ups isn't just a chest exercise. It's a get up off the floor movement, which will help you in all areas of your life as you get older. If you've got access to equipment, you can rotate in the bench press, the dumbbell press, or an incline press for variety. Exercise number 4 is a little bit more advanced, but it's one of my favorite exercises. It combines balance, strength, and posture work all at once. It's the one-leg Romanian deadlift to row. Here's how to do it. You're going to hold one dumbbell at your right hand and balance on your left foot. Hinge at the hips, keep your back flat, and as you reach the bottom, you're going to perform a row up and then a row down. And then you're going to drive your hips forward to return to standing and balance before doing the next exercise. Why this matters? This one move lights up your hamstrings, your glutes, back, and core. It trains the balance and coordination most people lose with age. And if it's too tough, you can try 2-leg deadlift with the 2-arm row variation until your stability improves. Finally, we've got the foundation, your core. I call these pillar bridges because your midsection is the pillar that connects everything. The form, well, start in a forearm plank, which is on your elbows, underneath your chest, body in a straight line. Keep your abs tight and your glutes squeezed, and you're going to lift up. On your knees would be level 1, and then on your toes would be level 2. And you're going to hold for 20 to 60 seconds. Why it matters? Well, a strong core keeps your spine healthy, your posture tall, and your movements powerful. So you can keep doing the things you love without pain. So there you have it, my top 5 exercises. If I could only do 5 exercises for the rest of my life, especially if I'm over 40 and people like me that are over 50. They hit every major muscle group. They keep my joints healthy and they build strength that will last. Again, you don't need complicated programs. You just need consistent movement and the right mindset. So start small. I would say 2 rounds of these movements and then 3 days a week, and then you can progress slowly. But the end goal is staying consistent. And I hope you were able to benefit from this and you can keep doing it. If you did benefit, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button, because next week we'll have another video that will help you, give you tips, tools, and motivation to help transform your mind, your body, and your spirit. And if you'd like my free tool, the Transform Tipple Guidebook, that shares with you step by step how we help our clients lose 10 to 30 plus pounds and look and feel 10 years younger without following a darn meal plan, without doing hours of cardio, I put that in the show notes, a link to download that free. Again, just make sure that you know that your body is a temple of the Holy Spirit. Make sure you're treating it like that. You only have today, so make today count. Have a great one, and we'll see you on the next one.